Goals we've seen already today in the Premier League. 3 of them to Brighton for 3 points at home to Leeds. 9 wins in a row for Arsenal in all competitions. 2-0 at Burnley, 7 clean sheets in a row as well. Palace beating Brentford by 2-0. Wolves, 10 played, not a single victory. 3-0 they lost, and with 10 men at Craven Cottage. Nottingham Forest did lead Manchester United 2-1 in Sean Dyche's first home league game in charge, but United coming back to get a equaliser, and Chelsea winning the London derby by a goal to 0 against Spurs earlier on. Liverpool with those 2 goals at Anfield we've just seen. 2 games on Sunday to bring you, including Manchester City Bournemouth from the Etihad, and the Monday night football and final word sees Everton travel to Wearside to take on in-form Sunderland. So at the end of all that, Arsenal winning again. They lead by 7 points. That, of course, would be reduced to 4 if Bournemouth could win at the Etihad on Sunday for the first time in their history. Liverpool up to 18 points with Bournemouth into the top 3. Chelsea now level on points with Spurs on 17. And as I say, for the second season running, Wolves have played 10 and not won any of their first 10. Just 2 points. They're already 8 from safety. West Ham, of course, in action on Sunday. Forest third from bottom, 4 off Burnley, and then Leeds, Everton and...
To have Ryan back in the side tonight, it must have been hard for you not being able to influence anything the last 3 games. It's so loud. I'm saying you're just pleased to be back.
Yes, of course, of course. I had a little injury, been out for like 10 days, but I'm happy to be back with the team again.
Absolutely. Goals tonight for you, Mo. 2 and 2. That's 5 for the season. Are you happy with how your season started?
No, but I said from the beginning, but because I know football, I play football for many years, I said it's very tricky season for us because we had a few new players, very good signing, but they need time to adapt with the old team, and we lost a few good players as well, so we just need time to adapt and know each other games, and everything will be fine.
Just want to say congratulations to you tonight, Mo. 250 goals for Liverpool. You are only the 3rd player in Liverpool's history to achieve that. You are up there with Ian Rush, Roger Hunt. How does that make you feel?
A great feeling to score goals and win trophy for this such a big club, and you know it's something I don't take it for granted. I'm so proud and so happy about that achievement.
Brian, your reaction there, you were loving that number.
Of course, 250 is a lot, but we know how.
Well, look, congratulations to you both. Liverpool back to winning ways. Have a good week. Thanks, guys.
She's just ridiculous. She's a class act.
He's been asked to be left out. He started 51 Premier League games in a row for Liverpool, and you could see the big smile when the number was put to him there. 250 goals. For a man where they signed from Roma, and people were saying, well, he's not a goal scorer.
Well, how do they feel now? You know, because I just feel when Danny just mentioned it there, his game he changed today. His game changed. He was, over the last 4 or 5 games, his ball's coming up to him and he's just trying to lay it off and he's round the corner. Today he's holding it up again and he's being strong and he's having confidence.
And everything come from that.
That first goal came in added time of that first half. Just how crucial was the timing of that?
Well, look, it was a gift, you know, just being flows. And that one was a huge moment, and it's down to the goalkeeper, unfortunately. He's had his good times, but this was one of his bad ones.
Yeah, he had a bit of a shocker in that moment. It makes that half-time team talk, I'm sure, so much easier as well. And here is a smiling Onslaught now. Hello. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Oh, no, this is your first time meeting Stephen, I believe.
I think it is. Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah. I did invite him already a few, not directly, but indirectly. For him to come to the training ground, but
I'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm sure you will be.
To join in or just to watch?
It's going to be a great mood at that training ground tomorrow after that win tonight. It really felt like the result was the most important thing tonight. But what did you like about the performance and the improvements you saw?
No, what I liked most was that I think everybody here felt the importance of the game. And I'm talking about my players and I'm talking about the fans. So from start to finish, players showed up. Although in the last few games we've played in the first 5 minutes, we always conceded. And they had their chance, which hit the post. But I think, like I said, the fans and the players felt that this was the moment today to show that we're still there.
And we were just talking before you arrived about the timing of that first goal, just how key was that, given the way that the first half went, and how much did that change your team talk at half-time and improve that mood in the dressing room?
Oh, but goals make a lot of difference in football. So I'm not too sure, but maybe in other games we've created more chances than we did today. But it wasn't the first time, by the way, that we created a chance by a high press. And yeah, a mistake from them gave us the lead. And second half, another goal, a clean sheet. Like I said, we were ready for it today, I think. Against the team, by the way, that was in a very, very, very good form. So, good result.
How have you been personally these last couple of weeks? I mean, I know you've come out and done media and the press, and of course you've said all the right things, of course. But how have you been?
Not everybody agrees with you.
But there's a lot of people who speak a lot of things. We've said that already today before the game. But how have you been? Because this is your first sort of setback at Liverpool.
Yeah, maybe in general as a manager.
Coach, yeah.
The good thing is, as a football player, I had many setbacks. So
didn't we all?
No, but. The margins are small in the Premier League. You see it every single game. And again today as well, because now we're on the good side of things, winning 2-0. But it was, again, a close call, like our other games were as well. And I think what you have to do is address what goes well, address what doesn't go well. And in other games, we've sometimes conceded sloppy goals. And today, of course, a big difference between the other games is not conceding a set piece. And all of that is helpful if you want to win a game of football, because every Premier League game is almost at the moment about set pieces. Yeah.
Arne, can I ask you about the midfield three? Yeah. I thought they were brilliant tonight, and you criticised in recent weeks of conceding from counter-attacks, but I thought the balance was really good. And it was against a real test against Onana and Kamara. Was you happy with them?
Yeah, because they bring extra players to the midfield as well with their wingers. So, no, I think they played a very good game as a team and individually. So it was a good performance, not only from the midfield. I think I saw some other outstanding performances as well. But this is also what you need if you want to win a game in the Premier League. You need a good balance in set pieces, and you need very good performances. Otherwise, other teams have too much quality to hurt you.
Can I just ask you about Gravenberch, the importance of him today, and how does that affect his minutes going into Real Madrid? Obviously, he came back probably man of the match today. I thought he was outstanding again. Does that affect his minutes against Real Madrid?
Depends on how his ankle feels now. It's of course a difference if you've been out with a muscle injury or with an ankle injury. So I think he's able to go again, but we have to see how he comes out of this game. But I think this game also gives a bit of energy on itself to play Real Madrid.
Of course.
But yeah, it's true that that we also have to be smart about the minutes, because we have 19 to 20 players available. Normally, we're 3 or 4 are out. That means a lot of minutes needs to go to the same players, and when they go to the national team, they have to play as well. But I think Ryan is able to play Tuesday again, but we have to wait and see.
And Mo Salah, of course, has had his share of criticism this season as well, but scored his 250th goal for Liverpool in all competitions. That's something that should really be celebrated.
No, yeah, Mo again scores, which is not a surprise to anyone, I think. But what I also liked about him, that he was strong every time we played the long ball towards him. He kept the ball. He helped his team out just after he scored the 1-0 defensively as well. So I think this is the Mo he himself wants to see, and let's hope he can bring many more of these performances.
And any special plans for Tuesday? Real Madrid won again tonight, 4-0, top of the league.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, you're always looking
Xavi Alonso back
to a Champions League night, but against Real Madrid, I think is even more special. That they have a good team and a good squad. That's not a surprise to me, you, or anyone. So we have to be very, very, very good again, talking about counter-attacks, keeping them away from goals. So much space in their front two, front three. So much deep runs. So, yeah, it's not a challenge, but a challenge to look forward to.
Great challenge, yes.
Yeah.
Arne, thank you. We'll get Stephen down the training ground tomorrow so he can put through his paces.
Just for the game of paddle, that's all.
Is he good at paddle?
Nice, average.
Not bad.
We can feel it, a bit disappointed, but we played a match like we planned, and They were playing at home after the last result. They didn't get a point, and they needed to react, and they reacted. And we faced them like we planned, and the first 30 minutes we had chances as well to score. And in that moment we were positive and we were feeling good. The last 15 minutes, the first half, we conceded one goal with the mistake we made, and after it was being more difficult. But even like that, the second half we started not so good, and we conceded a second goal, and after the game we reacted and we compete, and we were close to score one goal, but we didn't get it. And overall, we are accepting this defeat because we know here is difficult, and how we compete, I think, is something we have to get like a positive 90 minutes. Of course, we are building the team, and we are still trying to adapt some players as soon as possible in our structure and through them as well to be strong. But today we lost and we had to accept it.
He accepts it, but the bigger picture is 6 wins out of 8 in all competitions.
Well, and maybe we were now a little bit lucky, which we haven't been in the last few weeks with the second goal we scored. There was a deflection, I mean.
Yeah, I just want to point out the Mohamedashvili save as well from Matti Cash's shot, which took a deflection, and he's got a hand to it, and it hits the woodwork the second time they hit the woodwork. That's a big save at 0-0.
Yeah. Did it even hit the woodwork? I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, it was. I think he wanted to cross it, but I'm not sure. But I think, and because it got a deflection, it was a great save from Georgie. But I think their first chance that hit the post, that was maybe their biggest and best chance of the game. And last few weeks, every time that ball went in, and now it didn't. And like I said, good first goal, although they made a mistake, of course, but it wasn't the first time that we were able to be dangerous after a high press. And second goal deflection is a bit of luck, which we haven't had a lot of the last few weeks.
Yeah, they're fine margins, aren't they?